Many taxpayers have dodged a bullet for now. Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan did not announce significant changes to income or corporate tax today.
He was presenting one of the country's most anticipated budget speeches, and it comes when the economy is constrained, with growth predicted for the year at less than 1%. Here's how R1.5 trillion will be spent.
This was arguably the most difficult and yet much anticipated budget in 21 years of our democracy. The minister was able to cut the expenditure ceiling by at least 25 billion rands over the next 3 years, while ensuring an average growth on education, health and social expenditure. Spending on defense, public order and safety services will increase from 172 billion rands this year to 204 billion in 2018-2019. Agriculture will receive an extra 2.8 billion rand for food security initiatives. The basic education budget will increase from 204 billion rands to 254 billion in 2018-2019. And as expected, the minister announced substantial increases for higher education.
An additional 16.3 billion rands has been allocated for higher education over the next 3 years. 5.7 billion rands of this addresses the shortfall caused by keeping fees for 2016 academic year at 2015 levels, zero increase, and the carry-through costs of over the MTF period. 2.5 billion rands goes to the NSFAS scheme to clear outstanding student debt, along with a further 8 billion rands over the medium term to enable current students to complete their studies.
Further increases went to health services, and the most vulnerable citizens also received a shot in the arm. Their social grants increased from 129 billion rands to 165 billion in 2018-2019.
The old age, disability and care dependency grants will rise by 80 rands to 1,500 rands in April, and by a further 10 rands to 1,510 rands in October. The child support grant will rise by 20 rands to 350 rands in April, and the foster care grant by 30 rands to 890 rands.
Provincial and municipal government also received more from the National Equitable Grant. They were encouraged to intensify their own revenue collection mechanisms. A very delicate balancing act indeed, but as to whether the minister has managed to steady the ship, time will tell. Manilisi Tubase, SABC News, Parliament.